carries for 6 yards. Trying to change that. Warren right, they do so. Good gain to the 24. That's 15. And a Pittsburgh first down.
Now they're getting back to some Pittsburgh Steeler football. His lead blocking, it starts to feel like the Pittsburgh Steelers again, which they really need. If they can establish even this kind of a running game, some kind, and allow Aaron Rodgers to get
targeted often. How many tight end catches tonight? Valdez Scantling, Kyle Hamilton throws him down. Gain of just a yard. All-pro level player, first round, 2nd and 9 from the 25. Gainwell the back. Rodgers looking that way, and Wiggins with the coverage on the tight end. Freiermuth, it's incomplete. So intended for a tight end who hasn't caught one yet. And Wiggins.
Very tight end heavy kind of offense, but you got a tight end against one of the fastest players in the National Football League. Wiggins certainly wasn't worried about Freiermuth running past him and made the play.
3rd and 9. Again, it's a 4-man rush. Rodgers has room to throw, room to run as well, and he gets there for the first down to the 40-yard line.
And he always sees the open lanes. Always. Earlier in the first quarter, he just couldn't get there. Enough of a gap that time, and here we go.
Drive alive. Caught by Adam Thielen for 8 to the Ravens, 7 to the Ravens' 48-yard line for the former Minnesota Viking at 35. The Ravens add some pressure. They don't. They'll slip inside. The bounce outside for Gainwell. The 36-yard line. Remember, the Steelers get the ball to start the second half.
Let's let him turn around, little screen pass, and here we go. But Aaron Rodgers, and his memory is as amazing as anything I've ever seen in my life. He once asked me, you want to try and match wits with me? I was like, no.
No, thank you.
No chance whatsoever. But defenses have the same.
Minnesota, he told me, being from there. But he wanted the chance to play, end his career with a playoff contender. So asked, the family was able to come because the kids were out for Christmas break and stay with him in an Airbnb.
And there's the inside throw to Austin, who hangs on to it as he goes to the ground at the 24-yard line. Calvin Austin back. The last word to Austin. Here comes the pressure. He goes to Austin, incomplete. You saw that last word with Rodgers at the line was to Calvin Austin. And that
yards and a touchdown. They came with the blitz there. Let's see if the rate.
29 seconds left. No blitz. Gainwell out of the backfield. As the sideline is inbounds, so Pittsburgh will take their second timeout. 2-minute drives. The end of the first half, the end of the second half.
It's the great advantage that
3rd and 2 as they marked him at the 16-yard line.
And still go over the middle of the field. You have a timeout.
Rodgers looking left, going that way. Valdez Scantling is inbounds. His forward progress was stopped. Pittsburgh out of timeouts. Rodgers throwing towards Austin, incomplete. He wants the flag on TJ Tampa.
Yeah, and I think Aaron Rodgers saw that Pat Freiermuth was getting the attention. Safety in there, you had Hamilton overlooking, and so they're just making sure they had inside out that time on Freiermuth.
Big part of the story here tonight, Jaylen Warren with the return. Warren across the 30 to the 34-yard line. And here's Melissa a moment ago with John Harbaugh.
I wonder if they get one first down if they jump into the no-huddle.
Rodgers begins the drive from the 33. Warren left. Good run. And Warren about 9 to the 42-yard line. It felt like a different game. Saw that stat about Rodgers' longest run in his career equaled without a touchdown in 6 straight quarters. Got a first down here to get this drive going as Warren has it. And Chris, both of these backs, Caleb Johnson, their 3rd-round pick, is part of that story. He's inactive tonight. Great shot of Rodgers surveying. Pressure coming. Pressure picked up and the pass incomplete as it was intended for Thielen. Second and 10 out quick, and those two go to try to get the ball before it gets through to Austin, and Kyle Hamilton took the worst of that from his teammate Alohi Gilman, who was his teammate at Notre Dame as well.
Potentially a very big moment in this game. Kyle Hamilton's the heart and soul of this defense, no matter how you want to.
This was really neat. Aaron Rodgers went over to kind of fist bump him, just check on him. Respect for the fourth-year player. They're being looked at over on the sideline, and Pat Fryermuth is heard from. So no by a tight end tonight. Again, both of those safeties, Gilman and Hamilton, off the field for Baltimore. Johnny Smith running here and gets just a yard. Smith has run it 8 other times.
You know, the one thing we have not hit on yet, or at least I haven't, is that Darnell Washington, the other tight end, who had become such a blocking weapon.
Broken forearm last week, had surgery on Tuesday. 2nd and 8. Rodgers putting it up top, and it's brought in by Thielen at the 11-yard line. 28 to Adam Thielen.
I want you to see this from Aaron Rodgers' perspective. There's no room. That's complete blanket coverage, and he knew he was going to zip it right by his ear hole, and that's what you get when you get Aaron Rodgers.
The Thielen family has traded all the Minnesota stuff for Pittsburgh stuff, and now the run inside with Warren to the 7-yard line. One of the cool viral videos of this season was Adam Thielen's family starting the year in Carolina and then traded to Minnesota. Didn't work out there. Melissa told you the story. They've come here during the break, and now they have all of a sudden Koronic in the game. He's a good blocker. He's out pass pattern. Rodgers swings it. Warren, pass Humphrey, 5-yard line to the 3. Yard and a half away from a first down.
You got a lead blocker coming. It just happens to be a pass play. It's a run play, and now you just hope that your back can make one guy miss. He does, and they are set up again.
And 3rd and 1, inside run. Warren stopped. He's short, so here we are again.
Goes to Warren.
It's 4th, and it looks.
So, and the Steelers have a couple of variations off of it. We saw one last week that went for 29 yards down.
Taking the snap, pushed by his brother and others. He's got the first down inside the 1 on 4th down. He's denied the touchdown, but it's 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
The brotherly shove with brother and others. I like that a lot. And there they are on the doorstep of really making this a football game. Can you imagine? This is the way the Steelers play.
1st and goal. Hayward again. Pushed in, flag comes down. He has broken the play, and he's in the end zone. We'll check the flag. It's ruled a touch. It's a conversation going on for the moment. Here's Sean Smith.
Offside. Defense number 91. That penalty's declined. The zone play is a touchdown.
And Connor Hayward runs it in.
Onsides for one, but basically ready for the other. And so the acceleration, once again, the no-huddle offense, we've seen it work. The acceleration on the goal line.
It's so close to movement on the right side of that Pittsburgh line as well. Play is the difference between the Hayward brothers. Boswell to tie. 10-10. Steelers get the ball. Take a long time coming down the field.
He has been fantastic.
Been a while since the Ravens have run a play. James Pierre is waiting for Derrick Henry. No gain. Think about it. The Steelers had the drive.
Coming into this game, I'm not sure the people of Pittsburgh really believe. They watched that game against Cleveland.
A gain of 1. Jackson hit as he threw. Incomplete. It is Hayward who is everywhere tonight on the play.
But he's responsible for both gaps on both sides. But watch him just push his way back into the quarterback. At that point, he has to stay square because he has either side responsibility and one of the absolute best at his position.
And at the top of the frame, you saw the crossing routes. 9 terrible towels twirling everywhere. Lamar Jackson had it rejected, intercepted on the deflection. T.J. Watt. Highsmith deflected it. Watt has his second pick.
Oh, baby, no renegade needed now. They are just getting their hands up. Hayward, Highsmith, and T.J. Watt. And that makes it all worthwhile for T.J. Watt. Think of all that he has gone through.
Has given Rodgers the ball at the 26-yard line. Both backs in. Aaron will swing it out to Jalen Warren. Past Marlon Humphrey. Cuts back inside. Big hit off the line by Tavius Robinson. Gain of about
a tank, and he has those kinds of quick moves that makes it very hard to get a clean shot on him, and so he breaks tackle often. Give it
to Warren with that extra lineman, Spencer Anderson, making the block. A first down.
Kyle Hamilton.
Warren. Nice cutback. Warren through another tackle to the 8-yard line. Chidobe Awuzie holding on, along with Gilman trying to bring him down.
Mike, I can't tell you how much of the Ravens starting to get the running game going now.
We're good. 58. 58.
1 second and 3, right back to him. Jalen Warren. Gilman with the hit. Spins forward for a yard. The Ravens defense was so bad at the start of the timeout. Interesting you take the timeout there. He's so precious here at the end of the game.
But here's what he was doing. He went the hard count because he was going to try and steal that first down. It's 3rd down and 2 yards or whatever.
Timeouts feel like gold in this game.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
These Pittsburgh fans, they are deeply loyal. Now they're scaling the short motion. Rodgers looking, throwing, end zone, incomplete for Freiermuth. Gilman staying with him.
It's the guy. Oh, Gilman is right on him and is going to cover him perfectly in the back of the end zone. Can't do it better than that.
So Hamilton in the back of the end zone. Boswell for the lead. He makes it from 25, so the interception turns into 3 points. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, for the fact the officials had that right. Ravens beginning at 23 with Henry. No Schifrin through the gates there, just straight ahead for 2 yards to the 25-yard line.
I didn't know R. Jackson play here or Zay Flowers play. Somebody to just create a little space.
Henry left, the cutback. Hayward hanging on, but a first down for Henry at the 34-yard. Chance to win that 3rd rushing title here tonight. He gets a break. Mitchell takes a shot. The Steelers' defense has come alive here in this 2nd and 3rd quarter. Alex Highsmith has been involved on multiple plays.
He is going to take him and just drive him right back into the ball carrier. That all happened 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
From the stack of 3 receivers a lot, I think Devontae Walker flinched. It'll be 2nd and 16.
False start. Offense number 81. 5-yard penalty.
Their quarterbacks.
Jackson, deep drop. Deflected again.